Hello and welcome to the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. We are in the midst of a civil war and we shall take back what belongs to the Norse. Or not, I honestly can't care less about them. Still, I need to travel there and kill the Imperials who tried to kill me. It doesn't matter if it was a mistake, or if most of them are innocent. They tried to take my life. It's a transgression I do not take lightly. They shall all pay the price for this. Speaking of transgressions... Okay, now we can move. Where to next? Skyborn Outer. The Shrine of Marcus Dagon. I really need to seek out some more shrines. Okay. How far is that? It's quite far, honestly. We can travel to Downguard, and from there we can go straight to Hijimak. Xiaomak. I'm gonna call it Hjalmark Stormcloak Camp. It's not very far from Downguard or Morthal for that matter. Let's go to Downguard. Downstar. I was thinking about Downguard for some reason.
Where do you want to go?
Or is it? Morthal. There we go, Downstar it is.
And we'll be off.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect.
Little snow never stopped me. Don't worry.
It's amazing that all the rich cities still support the Empire, and all the poor ones support the Stormcloaks. Well, they are hoping for better days, and honestly, I think those better days will follow for them, once they win the Great War. It's honestly not a big surprise that the rich people were happy with the status quo, and those who are not... Interesting. $200. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this. Don't need either the vampire boots nor the helmets, but I'm gonna keep them. My speechcraft just increased a little. Now, a dragon. Excellent. Let's see if you're gonna stay and fight this time, you coward. I'll put an end to your terror. Just you wait and watch. Come on, you will fall. Move out of the way, Khajiit. Okay, got my crossbow ready again. I will make you crush on the ground. It's so difficult to bend the bones of someone so powerful, and yet, with my mace, I was able to do so. Daedric War Axe, you say? We can use that.
How can I assist?
You can't. Going to Dawn Guard. Some berries. That will satisfy my hunger. Well, not really. I still need a little bit of blood. The sun rises. Another moment too late. Okay, we don't need to enter this right now. Where is your blacksmith? Are you on?
Everyone thinks I'm too young to be a ship's captain.
Oh,
By inheritance, as my men are fond of saying. Can't blame them. My mother ran the Sea Squall as strictly as she ran the house. I've been trying to find new areas of business, trying to win the sailors' respect, but I keep having problems. Take the last trade we did. Some fine-cut void salts from the College of Winterhold. Plenty of coin if you know who to sell it to.
so what happened to the salts?
Sailors are what happened to them. They got drunk and ended up losing the merchandise in some cave. If you're not afraid of a little exploring, I'll pay good gold to get those salts.
Sounds like something I would do. I mean, I'm trying to win a civil war, but again, I don't care about the winning side or the losing side, so let's go explore the caves and get the salts that we so desperately need. That's very far from here. Doesn't matter. We're gonna go and get the salt later. It's something about killing a dragon with a hit on the head by a mace. It really makes me feel good. I do want to kill someone with a crossbow and see if there's any cinematic cutscenes for shooting someone with that thing. I do remember that there was something like that.
I'll kill you where you stand.
You're no true vampire.
Do your worst.
Oh, I had a mace on my hand, but why not just backhand her with a gauntlet? I was hoping to actually drain her before I can use my crossbow to finish her off. But then again, right now we have to deal with some Imperials. So let's go and see if that was gonna be advantageous at all. Oh, speaking of which, I do need to level up my mace. By that I mean recharge it with some black souls, perhaps. Okay, I'll walk. Yes, it's gonna be slower, but it's gonna work. We will eventually go there and do what must be done. Hello, sir.
My hatred for the Empire is bested only by love for my countrymen.
You're weird.
Need you to deliver some false orders to the Imperial legate in Morthal. But first, we need to get our hands on some Imperial orders to make the forgeries. The inns at Dragon Bridge and Rorikstead are frequent stops for Imperial runners. See if you can't convince one of those innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. What do you say?
Sounds easy enough.
Don't screw this up.
No worries. I'm glad that they are censoring the words fuck up. So, Dragon Breach and Rorikstead. I say we go to Rorikstead. If nothing else, we're gonna have to explore a cave on the way. Yeah, that's alright. Go there. We might actually run across some mud crabs, which will be excellent target practice for my crossbows. Okay. Now the problem with this is that my magicka is not reinforcing quickly enough. I know I can actually wear a helmet that will help out with that. Or maybe I should purchase something that will restore my stamina a little bit faster. Not that it matters. I do wish you could actually cast yourself a spell that will make you a little bit stronger. Actually, there is such a spell, it's called Fortify. Fortify. Enchantment? No. I think it was Restoration. I know I don't actually need those things. Oh, there you are. Something I did like in the Fallout series is that when you press the VATS button, you can actually target someone who is close by. Okay, quality. A Carus. And a spider. Okay, mate. And it was a Reaper, so it was actually kind of difficult for me to kill him. 2 swings from my mace are enough to kill him, which makes, let's see, 400, 200. 4 boats to the head. Should have been enough. Am I missing him? Oh my god, I think I am. There you go, exactly what I wanted to see. So there are cinematic angles for crossbow fire. Now let's get a good one for a decent enough picture. Are we going the right way? No. Then let's turn left now. Okay, that was easy. Let's keep on moving. Nice. By the way, we have a sneak 100, right? We could actually upgrade so our bows would do more damage as well. 3 times as much damage. Sneak attack with daggers do a total of 15 times the normal damage. Can you imagine how powerful that would be if I actually upgrade one of my daggers to do 500 damage? Okay.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out.
Okay.
This is for the Emperor. Enough!
This should be your end. I'm definitely getting better at this. Soon I might actually need to upgrade one more crossbow. How close am I to actually do that? Archery 74, needs to be at 80. I can learn to use bows from Rielle. It's gonna be absolutely free now because I have my companions quests completed. Pretty dangerous, that bear. Unfortunately, it was so weak. Oh, look.
You there, citizen. This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen.
There's only 3 of you legionaries versus 1 Stormcloak. Hardly seems fair.
We'll see about that, won't we, boys? Now, ain't this a surprise?
Still, they did put up quite a bit of a fight there.
Victory is yours.
I show no mercy to Imperials. Oh wait, you are bandits? Idiots. I'm not even gonna loot them. They are not worth the trouble. Look, a mud crab. Nice. Is there another one somewhere? Oh, it's a slaughterfish. No, it's a mud crab. Okay. Darkness embrace you, filthy animal. Oh look, a bear. Ow. I felt that. Also, that bear had swollen some coins. $98, which means I'll be 89. I mean, we're level 89. So, what have we here? Ebony bow, nice. Ring of illusions. He has blood boots and gloves. Amulet of Kinnerat, not bad. That's a lot of bears you have in here. Let's make them less. Well, that was fun. Anything else I need to kill? I mean, to explore? Venison. I'm a vampire. Again. Not a vampire lord, still. I think Savrana can actually fix that, but I actually don't know how I look now. Is there any difference between what I looked as a vampire lord and how I look now? I honestly don't see the difference. Was that always here? Well, as long as you can't actually tell how I look, I don't think there's going to be any trouble. Okay, we need to go back to Dawnguard, but first, Roexstead, and might as well see if there are any quests there. Okay.
Fine.
Well, I basically cast that because I was gonna jump off a mountain, but yeah, it worked. It worked. It was fine. Am I missing anything else? No, go to the left. Rockstead isn't that far away. Let's go there and convince some of the people. Are you a
I've been
vampire?
hunting and fishing in these parts. It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Hey, I'm not gonna judge you. And basically you do this so you can survive. I respect that. Okay. Butterfly, I'm taking you with me. Come on. Hey, look at that. A kitty hunting. Oh my god! It's not even sharp. I mean, I would understand if it had a spike on front. Like in Nosgard, those hunters, they have such a crossbow. I so miss that game. Anyway. Oh, is that an Imperial ambush? Oh no, I'm bandit. Witness the power of my vampirism. Okay then, mate. Let's recharge you with the Black Star. And his soul is mine. I honestly love how that looks when you shoot someone and his soul just flows into your gem. We have around 100 boats. That would usually be enough to kill a dragon. Now that looks like a siege crossbow, honestly. I say that because of that thing on the front that looks like a handle. I think you are supposed to step on it so that you are able to bend the bow to place the bolt on it. And you don't need that for light crossbows. Hello.
Good to see you again. How would you like to hire a brave, if untested, mercenary?
Eric the Slayer, huh? Sounds fearsome.
Father says I should pick a name that describes what I really am. But nobody's going to hire Eric Greenthumb or Eric Hoe Pusher. No, I need a name that will put some fear in the hearts of my enemies. When I have some enemies, that is.
Wonderful.
I'd better get going.
If you're thinking of setting up to farm, you picked the right place.
So, how did a brethren like yourself come to dwell in Rorikstead?
Have you met Rorik? He owns these lands, and it's from him that our village gets its name. We've been friends for many years now. Rorik fought for the Empire in the Great War. He was gravely wounded, and so was brought before me. I was a healer then, you see. We were as close as kinsmen, and when Rorik returned home, I came with him. I'm happy to spend my twilight years here with my good friend.
That's a continuity mistake right there, because, well, Ragnar the Red was singing about this guy who lost his head. Your farms are thriving, even despite the harsh climate. Do you have a secret?
Secret? What makes you think there's a secret? There are no secrets here, my curious friend. Our prosperity is simply the result of hard work, good fortune, and the blessings of the gods. All right then.
Well, I thought you were using magic seeds.
It happened so fast. 1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone. Everything was destroyed.
Where did the dragon went?
No, I was too afraid to look. I don't know what we're going to do now. We have nothing left.
Here, have 5 gold.
You're too kind. Thank you. Be careful and stay safe. Thank you for your kindness.
Thank you for the gold, traveler.
Innkeeper.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
Seen any Imperial couriers lately?
I tend to keep my patrons' privacy.
His life might be in danger.
It is? Well, that's different. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. See ya.
Nah, I think I'm gonna go and catch him. I mean, I cannot allow him to stay alive after I take his orders. I mean, they probably are gonna figure out that they are fake the second they see the body. Oh, look, wheat and chicken eggs. Breakfast for champions. Go on, take all that you can. There is an Imperial camp to the east of here. One would wonder why is the courier staying at an inn when there are tents very close by. I have a feeling that the couriers of Skyrim are kinda pathetic. Okay, we're done. There is a giant over there. Maybe I should have actually upgraded my mace so it can drain not stout. Stamina. I keep forgetting my words. It happens. I don't know why it happens now, I'm not exactly tired. Oh, look at that. A kitty cat.
Fame? See.
I wish there was potions that can actually do that. Or again, a ring that will give you the ability to cast that spell. Even if it needs to be recharged with souls afterwards, I still would have preferred it. So, we are pretty close to Dragon's Breach. Hey, look at that. A prey. Let's just see how accurate I am with this thing. Nice. It is unfortunate, for it is a pathetic soul. Or a pity soul. Hello, horsey. So we can kill him and make it look like an accident, like he stabbed himself in the head with a sword. Come on, Marauder. Okay. His soul is mine, and now they shall all fall as him. So, are you the bandit chief that decided to order the attack on me?
You're as good as dead.
Just decapitated you with a mace. Right, we're going to Rorikstead. Oh, so I found a free horse.
Never should have come here. I cannot bet.
Well then, you shouldn't have tried. Okay, let's continue on moving. So, where is that town, I wonder?
I'll fight the entire Legion myself. Bonebreaker?
Well, don't call me that. I mean, I guess it's true because I have a mace. I think I named it Star Shatterer because it sounds great. I mean, I could have called it Dragon's Bane because, well, it kills a lot of dragons. There is a camp not far from here. Okay, keeping this, and there is a Dragon's Breach. You know, I do wish to become a captain. You can just call me captain. Sounds better than Bonebreaker.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon.
Okay. Don't worry about a thing. I will just lay an ambush ahead of you. Let's see, there are some bushes right here. A perfect place for an ambush. Wow, that was an amazing miss. Gotcha. So, here are the Imperial documents they are required. We're very close to Solitude. We might as well go there and move to Dawnstar so we can complete that quest. I was really thinking that I would kill him with the first boat. Guess I was mistaken. Hello, old people.
Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine. Her name's Olda. If you've met her, then you probably already know what I'm talking about. I swear that woman is the most spiteful shrew in all of Skyrim. I think there's a chunk of ice where her heart ought to be.
Well, sounds like you're having a very happy marriage.
Until next time.
Are you a soldier? One day, I'm going to be.
One day I'm gonna die in a war which I had nothing to say about it. Because it's so glorious to die amongst friends and loved ones. You know, being a soldier ain't easy. Especially in medieval times. Right. I need a horse that will take me to Dawnstar, but we could also visit Solitude and sell some stuff or purchase some boats.
So you'd better come with us right now. Never should have come here.
Okay, guys. Curved swords. Usually if I was with the Dawn Guard armor, I would... Oh, okay. I mean, how does it look with that thing? I wish I had a turban in this. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Turbans are cool. Now this sword here I do like how it looks, and I was gonna say it's the only sword that I think would look much better having a fire enchantment than lightning enchantment. We'll see. Let's go to Solitude and see if they can actually enchant that sword. Wrong way. Maybe I should walk around with this sword for a time. I will definitely need to enchant him. Let's see, scimitar, 62 damage. Compare this to my... yeah.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
Such a bright sword. Red guards are 50% resilient to poison. They can also use adamanta in rush. Well, I'm happy being a Nord. Dude!
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials.
What do I need to upgrade my sword? Yeah, those things don't matter. Just a little bit of steel. Make it twice as good. And if I use a potion, that's gonna make it 3 times as good. And if I actually use the...
Wanderer, blades, helmets.
Okay, I need to purchase some steel from you. Please tell me you're selling steel. Yes, good. Taking all of that. And I'm gonna sell... Do you have any ebony? Good, I need 2 of these.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never...
And that's gonna be that.
I got some... Take a look.
Daedric War Axe and the Ebony Bow. Okay, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. $160. Speech increased to 52.
And always wear your armor.
Go to the Fletcher, see if he's selling any amulets of Mara. Of course he's not. Here, just to sell a potion to him.
Something you need. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
You also have butter for some reason. Amulet of Kinnerad. We are keeping the divine amulets. Silver ring. Okay, you can have this potion.
Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
Perhaps you will. Hey, let's start stealing stuff from guards. And we can then start convincing them that they were wrong and they are not actually looking for me.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart. Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Okay, is that a skill I still haven't researched? Let's see, persuasion. Pickpocket, speech. Can bribe guards to ignore you. Persuasion attempts are better. Intimidation are twice as successful. Investor, don't care about that. Prices are better against the opposite sex. Buying and selling items is cool.
Concentrate. The battlefield is full of distractions. Focus on your targets.
Then gold. My pickpocketing just increased the level.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
I mean, I can pay you. No, just take everything stolen. I don't need it in me. So that's interesting.
You were there for Rodvir's execution.
Everyone was there. It was an execution that took place right in front of the gate in the marketplace.
Divine's blessing. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Never knew there was a gridstone here. The value goes from 5 to 11. That's amazing. We're very close to the manor. I don't know if I should go with a fire effect for the scimitar. Bits and pieces. Right. Let's enter and see if they are having any amulets of Mara to sell for me.
Biren said trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Weapons. Here you can have these arrows. Apparently the guards didn't confiscate them for some reason. You can carry more weight with this potion. Also, you can die. I mean, you can die. I honestly don't remember what it does. I think it makes you weaker to ice damage or fire damage.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
Oh wait, did I check if they have an amulet of Mara? I think I forgot.
Need something? Trinkets, odds and ends, that
Let's
sort of
see.
thing.
About alchemy. No, that's archery. Both of them are for archery. No amulets.
Make sure to recommend us to your
You were made to be disappointment to the entire civilization of Skyrim and above.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Why, hello. Here, take a look.
Okay. A hood, amulet of Kinnerat. There you go, amulet of Mara. Great. Here's a potion to fortify your health. It will make your health increase and you can carry more stuff. Also, you won't be able to regenerate stamina, which means that you'll get tired faster. Win-win.
Thank you for your
Stitch to 53. Excellent. Now I'm gonna go to the Bard's College and see if they actually have any work for me, because I wanted to join them, but I don't know who am I supposed to speak with. And want to join them isn't exactly the words I should be using, because I just want their money.
What do you need, my friend?
But yes, I do need to speak with the bards.
My position... Well, you've come to the right place.
Okay, thank you. I actually wanted to know if I can train this level some more. I cannot. Go with Magicka. So, alternation, detect life.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions.
Only reason I'm so good with a lute is because I'm old. It takes a lifetime.
I found Finn's flute.
What? You did? Oh, sweet divines, you did. There is no way I can pay you what this lute is worth. But I can teach you a few tricks I've learned over the years. What? There is no way I can pay you what this loot is worth.
They gave it away. I'm just curious. Now we have Imperial documents still.
I can teach you a few tricks I've learned.
Few can resist my charms. Even
Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim.
I'm looking to apply to the college.
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard.
Okay, and let me just get this straight, because if you have never played this game, this is the worst possible guild in the entire game. First of all, everyone in it is a dumb idiot. Second, you actually don't learn anything about the bards. You don't learn much of speechcraft, which is the only bard skill you can have. You don't learn to play an instrument, and they are basically sending you off on chores to prove that you're a bard. How the fuck does that even work? Okay, what do you need me to do?
Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago.
Also, as I said, they are dumb idiots and they did not record stuff that was written down in a book. Okay, where can I find this verse?
Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem.
The Dead Man's Rise. You mean that cave that no one ever died in it and therefore it's not named like that? No? Wow.
I think Giraud here would give you the best explanation of both it and the history of King Olaf's verse. You should speak to him about it.
What do you know about dragons?
Not much, to be honest. Their return was a shock to us all. Gerard Germain has some tomes about them in the library if you're interested.
Okay, again, you guys are supposed to be keepers of knowledge as well. I mean, yes, we have the College of Whiterun, or Winterhold. I don't know, it was a college of sorts that has a library, but you guys should at least have some talents.
I'm sure it will be fine. Just don't be late.
Not much, but as a bard I find the whole affair depressing. There are no heroes in this war, no winners to be had, and no real conclusion. If you want something a bard can dig into, look to the dragons. 1,000 years from now, Skyrim will have changed rulers dozens of times, but the return of the dragons, that story is once in an era.
So, why did Elisif forbid the festival?
As you may be aware, Elisif's husband, High King Torrig, was recently killed. Elisif mourns her husband deeply, and she feels that a festival that burns a king in effigy is distasteful. I tried to convince her the festival is many centuries old and celebrates solitude, but I need proof. I believe King Olaf's verse will provide that proof.
Again, history books. You need them. How is this thing even existing right now? There is no reason for it to be around.
In finding the verse.
Good to meet a prospective bard.
Okay, tell me about the Poetic Edda.
He's sending you after King Olaf's verse then. That's good. We shouldn't leave it lying around now that I figured out where it is. The verse was Svafnir's contribution to the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Each bard adds to the Edda in his or her time.
Okay, and how did it find its way to a cave? I mean, did you change locations, or did you not carry anything like a quill that can copy it down?
And a very ancient one. The verse criticized the reigning King Olaf. He was so incensed the bard was put to death and all the copies burned. At least, that's what we thought until I translated some ancient texts a year or so ago. We now believe King Olaf buried the truth with the bard. If I'm right, Svafnir and King Olaf's verse lie in Dead Men's Respite, along with the burial chamber of King Olaf himself.
Cool.
Be careful. You might find more than just King Olaf.
Yes, I know. That's why you're sending the new guys. Hey, you seem young and green and stupid. Why not go there and fetch that for us? And if you don't, well, you'll be dead.
Dean Inga says a bard can never have enough practice. So, would you like a tune?
I can't say yes. I literally can't say yes. I know I'm grasping some straws right now, I mean I've complained about it, but when you find something so irritating as the Bard's College, well, I can't help it but be annoyed by their complete lack of anything of substance.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the magic?
Why did you heal me, you monster? We are enemies. Right, before we go and speak with the dead man, I think that's how it works. I'm gonna go around. Oh, I have an amulet of Manor. I need to go back to my manor and finally put that to good use. And there was a quest we could actually have in here. Yep, Radiant Remnants. That's its name.
Oh, let me just drop everything to help you. Let's see if we can't find an outfit that suits you.
Still love those boots. Bad day?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? I'm fine. It's never been an issue. People say you... I applaud anyone who assists the court. Oh, we do all right. Rumor is, I'm impressed. Radiant Raiment has the finest attire in all of Skyrim. That is how we get business.
Okay, there was supposed to be another elf here, right? That could actually help me.
Get away from me.
Funny you should say that. Well, we do have a... not become ethereal. Detect life spell. No, she's definitely alone. I mean, she somehow didn't notice me there. Argonian account, book 3. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna visit the inn and see if there's anyone in there who has a quest.
Spares. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind.
You are welcome. Please don't touch me.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer. And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone. We'll speak. Welcome to the center of the world.
So, Erkur is your brother.
Yes, my older brother. And the person you probably want to be speaking to, right? But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's
Ah, yet another
my
new
brother
face.
is nothing
I'm
more
from
than a
Hammerfell, you see.
By
I can hardly
blade or
keep
by
track of
spell.
all the people I've been
If you
meeting.
want it dead, I'll make it dead. All you need to do is pay my fee.
Okay.
It's an honor to have Viarmo for instruction on
Feel
drum.
free to make
But
requests.
he's far too reserved for
no,
my tastes.
but being surrounded by good music, good drink, and good friends is all I've ever asked for.
Oh, so you're actually a whore.
Generally, if you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus. That said, I did see a visitor pass through on his way to the Blue Palace. You should think about staying the night.
Okay, I was hoping to seek out this one woman that was offering me a job to show the Empress some clothes, but whatever. Not Empress, the High Queen.
Glad you decided to check us out.
Who's in charge of Solitude?
Jarl Elisif the Fair. Damn! That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Stras Mackay rum.
Okay, I can deliver it.
Saved me a lot of trouble. Here. Take it to the Blue Palace.
Okay. Hello, stranger. Would you like to get this incredibly expensive wine and deliver it to a person? I'm not going to follow you and see if you can do it. I mean, it's just around the block, idiot.
Even for a second. Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Winking Skeever.
Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink.
Maybe you ought to be in charge.
I guess that's as good a reason as any.
I thought so. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Hiya, what's your name? Are you visiting? So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
Right, and let's deliver this little thing to the... that too. But we're looking for the steward. He must have something for me, right?
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow.
Yeah, now you suck.
Keep your head about you.
Executioners. I actually have an idea. I'm gonna use a mace for this place, and once I actually depart for Soulstain, I'm gonna switch it to a scimitar.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I have delivery for you from Sorax Vinius.
Oh, right, the rum. Thank you. I developed a taste for it after a fair-weather trip to Hammerfell. Here, this is for you.
Oh, right, the booze. I so love it. I am absolutely addicted to it, and I'm so glad that someone supports my addiction.
I won't forget what you've done.
You're all horrible people. Why do you have hanging moss on the... Oh, you know what? I don't care. I really need to destroy the vampires. I mean, yes, the Dawn Guard is gaining strength by postponing their defeat.
Need something?
I assume. Otherwise they would have done it already without me. I'm not the only member. Okay, let's move out. I'm gonna go to my house, then we'll go to Dawnstar and then do... So where is this thing actually, before we depart? This cave is right here. I might fast travel to there. I will go to Morthal. No worries, I read it.
Lightly armored means light on your feet.
Also, I don't care if anyone's speaking a different language. So, your name is Gester Tuso. Cool name. And thank you for telling me that I'm cool. I'd like to think that I'm amazing, and also incredibly ruthless when I'm playing Hearts of Iron 4. Right. First and foremost, let's go to my house. We have things there to place. I'm going the right way, right? Yep. Great. Look, moths! I can use your wings. I can't, but I won't actually. We don't need potions for invisibility. I mean, I could fast travel. There is absolutely nothing preventing me from doing so. I'm not gonna miss out on anything, and I can summon Arvok to keep with my rules. Okay. Hey, look, there is a pirate ship right next to my house. I can claim it for myself. Oh, so. Oh, come on, I saw an enemy somewhere. Well, what did you think would happen? A vampire hound. He was not even worthy of sharing the battlefield with me. And the spider. I like spiders. Dang. But they are too weak in this game. You know, there was a game that actually had pretty decent variety of spiders. I believe it was Neverwinter Nights 2. Don't remember the first one had a lot of varieties, but I do remember that I was playing the second one and was like, wait, these blade spiders are kind of different than the previous ones. Okay, we're home. So let's take a look at my skills. I have a speech of 66 now, because I gave a coin to the beggars. And yes, that's how it works in real life too. If you give a coin to a beggar, you become so much more charismatic. Heavy armor. I need to invest some points in you. But the thing is, I am using heavy armor for my breastplate and nothing else. My gloves, for example, are light armor, and so are my boots. And the Nightingale helmet, I actually don't know. Vampire gloves, vampire boots. Right, we also have an amulet of Mara. Nightingale hood, legendary. Illusion spells cost less to cast. Right. These things grow fast, don't they? Not that I need them. Right now it's more of an instinct to pick them up.
You lost?
No, that's my house actually. Ilya.
What do you need?
I still think Ilya is a male's name. I don't even know where I need the giant legion from. Okay, creep cluster. Marata Panella. Good. Now if I ever need money, which will never be a thing because I have 133,596 gold coins. And I can steal more. I mean, I can find more. And this is for me. Right, now this is gonna take some time. Usually crafting does take a lot of time, but I'm not in a hurry for anything. We can't actually place this sword here. Find cut avoidance sword. I don't see much of a difference between that and the normal void sword, but I'm gonna play alone. Every time I leave the house, I find some vampire dust. Right, first and foremost. Are there any things I do not need? Well, one of the scimitars is definitely gonna go away. Oh right, the amulet of Mara. Let's see what we need to actually place that shrine downstairs. Shrine of Mara, silver ingots and refined malachite. Flawless. Gold, silver, silver, silver. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 of you. And there's the silver I was looking for. And let's complete the collection. Excellent. Now we have a Shrine of Mara. And another candle. I don't think that was there before. Okay, do I need anything else? Leather stripes, bear pouch, large antlers. Well, I don't like having dead animals around, but apparently I must. Okay, first, go back up there. Take the armor for blacksmithing, including the gloves.
Yes?
Okay. So that I won't forget where you guys are, because, again, I like how you look. These boots, I'm gonna leave here. The Kinnerad one. Vampire boots, vampire gauntlets. All of you guys will be needed. And finally, the potion for enchanting, blacksmithing actually. Let's see how powerful this blade can become. Achoo. Legendary. From 30 it goes to 113. Damage 207. I think it's gonna become more powerful than the scimitar. Let's take a look. Fortify smithing. You have 30 seconds. Go. There you go. And yes, it did become more powerful than it. And so did this one. None of these guys I can upgrade. That's fine. And let's see, how powerful is it right now? Legendary, 234. And don't worry, it's going to become more powerful once I actually equip my super ring. Okay, say we want to enchant you. What enchantment do I want to give you? Fire damage. 461. Paralyzed? No. Shock damage. I mean, yes, it also looks great when it has shock damage on it. Silent Moon, Soul Trap, Stamina damage. How about absorb stamina? Absorb magicka. .60 charges. How many? 189. That's frost damage. 236. And you do have a grand soul in it, so we are going to enchant you. Just a moment. Take this and give me some. Enchanting potion. There you go. Legendary enchantment, the fire damage, there you go, and the black star. Let's rename you. Okay, let's just craft you. No. There you go. Let's take a look at that. It's legendary. I'm gonna ask you to be my favorite for now. And I'm gonna carry you with me for now on. And I have garbage in my inventory. Let's not forget to leave it behind. I'm gonna sleep in a coffin because, of course, I'm a vampire. Musk, amethyst, diamond, bones, scale, Imperial documents, rubies, steel ingots, and I think that's it. Yeah. Great. This is where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.